I want to make you now another video that I wanted to make. Yeah. So this video is a gift that I was talking about. This gift can really save you from life stress, from life stress. Yeah, literally saved my life personally from life stress when I was a lot of pressure, a lot of everything, a lot of thinking, and just after I just had the impression to reborn one time. So last time I made it, I really do not like it, but I remembered of one of the time where I made it, I reborn after it. It was with my friends. I invited them, and I just went back. Just sit. The concept is simple. You just sit during 1 hour and 30 minutes, and you do literally nothing. You just hear and you walk at you close your house, or you watch the wall, do whatever you want, but the goal is to be in the present and to think to nothing. And even if you think that you need to think to nothing, then it's not, no, you really need to think to nothing. And it's really hard, and never really succeed, at least me. And yeah, like because every time you have a thought that came into your brain, like whatever you want to do about it. And so after 1 hour and 30 minutes, there is some times where it takes 3 4 minutes for total blank, total white. So the master, so the goat in a way. Maybe it could do 1 hour and 30 minutes, but normally most of the time you cannot. And just after, just so relaxed. If you made it well, you need to have your knees and all this stuff well positioned. So I mean, it's not a good thing to, I think, to make it like at the one told me last time, like to have like that you feel into a bad position. You need to feel good to not concentrate into the pain that you have, but just into the good the work that you need to do, which is to think to nothing. And yeah, I think it's really useful in a way to sometimes where we're already onto computers, like most of the time you don't have a manual work, you're into the wood cutting some trees or whatever, and you're an engineer, for example, or you're into, like, even if you're a lawyer, or if you're a doctor, like you need to boot every time you're around your corner into around your desk, with your computer every day. So all the days, like, okay, I'm into in front of my computer, and after, like, maybe if you're well organized, you disperse, and some people just all computers and all phone all the day. And just taking the time to step back and having 1 hour and a half doing nothing, without phone, without computers, without any screens, in a room where you just fix a wall during 1 hour and 30 minutes, just lets you liberate all your thought about everything, and just refocus on what you need to focus, just make the if you have lot of things in mind, boom, it's clear your mind, clear everything. And it's awesome, and I really think we need to learn it at school. And it says normal, like meditations, type of meditation. But yeah, I tried meditation myself, like, here, like, it's better you're in group with other people, in a way, all doing Zazen. And there is some songs also, sometimes with some instruments that they go tell you, like, go up and you just walk, and you need to think about nothing. Normally there is no noise, just the noise of the sound, and after we can, like, also sometimes sing some musics, which was really impressive. But yeah, most of the, like, what I really like is, like, personally, like, my best session was, like, there was no one. And yeah, I did it in another city at now, and now I'm now in another city than the one I made. Sure, I just, like, okay, I need to refine here this, because that's awesome. That's awesome. I also think, like, it can make you, like, too kind if you're doing just do this and not sport. I mean, it's cool to be kind, but just I think you need a little bit, like, of testosterone, of aggressivity, a little bit, to want to achieve things. And it gives it to me with boxing personally or doing some sport, but like yeah, boxing was really good, or jiu-jitsu. I think jiu-jitsu is really huge because you don't have like to cancel your brain like problems, and you still have this adrenaline and this stuff, and like as Mark Zuckerberg is doing, like he's doing jiu-jitsu, and yeah, I think like boxing, I don't think you can have like really smart people who do 25 years of boxing and who have a lot of who have companies, but personally for me, and maybe you can be really good at boxing, and like the goal is not to be touched, but yeah, I think like me after 7 years I was like I need to calm. I really like to eat on the boxing bag. I really liked like try to do a competition that and win the stuff, and after I lost another one, was a really huge experience. I'm really grateful to have made this experience to go into the ring. Like I'm just feeling myself like 2,000 people I think watching, and you're there with some people who train hard to do the stuff and to fight someone who is ready to knock you out, and and you're there, and you need to win, and that's something, that's a feeling, like you just feel like a lion, like into the cage, and people watching you, you're just here to divertise them. That was my feeling. um but yeah, I mean, I was like, cool, I prefer to be the man going into the stuff than watching people fighting. Like, I don't like watching sports in general. I prefer doing them. Like, I think it's better. It's like YouTube videos, same. Like, most of the time I don't like only watch videos. I prefer like do them as something now, or like having. I really like to learn from people who are smarter than me, and sometimes they're really good people. Like for example, Caroline Mignot made a book where inside of it, like there a call to action, and okay, do this, do this, do this. Same for Game Mobile. She made like Notion template about how to create $1 million business, I think it's called. And same, there is inside like some call to actions. What I really like is like call to actions when I do things. And yeah, I mean, yeah. What I want to say is like Zazen is like so cool, and it saved my life for stress. And every Saturday when there was there where I was into the city, I was doing it every Saturday, and I was doing sport too. And yeah, I think it's still good like to do another sport, because after if you just sit, if your only sport of the day, of the week is to sit during 1 hour and 30 minutes, you're already don't have energy. And yeah, I think you need to embody your body to have power about it, and have some libido, some testosterone to. I mean, it can like biologically help you to have this. So yeah, doing sport, and the adrenaline sport, most of the time give you a lot. Like running and walking as well, so you're really good to think about stuff, etc. But yeah, there is not this this confrontation with a human where it takes you, they try to kill you, you try to kill them, and that boosts your adrenaline and your testosterone and your libido. Like at least for me, like it's for a fact. Like I feel it like I have like a biological reaction to it after I'm more receptive to hormones or whatever when I'm doing like some adrenaline sports. So yeah, Zazen is really cool, and you must try it, and that's awesome. I just discovered it alone, and there is only like people having 80 years old. I am the only one having 20 years old. There's some people of 40, 50 years old, but never seen for now like some people of my age of like 20, 30, like 20, 30 stuff. More 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, but it's actually a basic like to and a tool, really a tool, a trick to be able to live happy, and to release like all the stress like of because you're over all saturated by information from for computers, from phones, for etc. And having 1 hour and 30 minutes to do nothing, and just every week walk to the wall, and just like, okay, I just do nothing, like try to do nothing. whatever you want to do, even if you want to trade nothing, most of the time, like for me, I still think and I'm like, oh fuck, and I try to refocus, and after, it's much clearer into your head. At least I already made the experience, and sometimes, like the last time, as I said, it could like it was a lot of time I didn't make it. It was not having the right position, so I didn't feel all those benefits. But I already feel those benefits, and it was huge. And I really recommend you yeah, meditation too. But like this is Zazen staff with someone who is tutoring you, and it's absolutely nothing like the price. It was free in the other staff, and here it's like €7 for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and they didn't even ask me for money. I gave them because like that's the price. But um, yeah, if I did not pay, like they would have told me nothing. They were into their mood. All is calm, is peaceful. But I recommend you to pay your stuff too. Like, but I mean, if you really have problem of money, like I had my €7, it's okay for me today. Like, if you're straight extra, I think people will understand no matter what. Try to be honest, to go to with them, and after, like, try to find a job or do a job for them. Like, if you don't have money, like, tell her if it's pay, if it's not free, to them, like, clean the room or whatever you want, and you see with them. I think people are people, they're human. Yeah. So yeah, that then really can help save you from stress and from all overthinking, and having clarity into your mind. So take this to save you from stress of all around this world, from all around what makes you alive, like around your own, and all the stressful, and all clear vision about how your life will be okay. Very better clear vision about your life, and trying to feel reborn to the world, and betting posture too. So not do the same for the posture, but like really here, you have also this clarity of mind on this release of pressure and stress, and that's beautiful. Just like clarity of mind, and yeah.